American music culture comes to Calgary this week with the 13th Annual International Blues Festival. It features everything from workshops to performances and special events. Blues Fest producer Cindy McLeod joins us with more on the week-long celebration. Thanks a lot for coming in, Cindy.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, so let's get to this. First off, we start off by saying American blues culture. You said, hey, there's a lot of Canadian blues culture, too. Tell us about that.
There's lots of Canadian blues talent, and there is a history here as well. But you're right, it does originate in the United States. So.
And this event has been going on for a number of years now. How is it growing from like the beginning to where it is now?
This is our 13th annual. We started at 3,200 people. We're up to around 20,000.
That's amazing. Artists from around the world coming as well?
Yes, yeah, it's an international festival, so we're really happy to feature a blend. It's a real mix of Canadian and talent, international talent.
A number of venues around the city being used for this. When it comes to the blues and the sound and the atmosphere, how important is the venue?
Well, I mean, we're never going to be Memphis, that's for sure, or Chicago, but we do have our own history here with the King Eddie. So, there is an event there at the National Music Center which incorporates the King Eddie. So there is context there, yes.
Yeah, and there's a National Music Center, and you're saying that's where one of, I guess, could you call it a workshop about Canadian history is going to be taking place?
It is, yeah. It's not Canadian history per se. It's about the history of the blues and how it informs the music that we hear today, how it came to Canada, and what it is that we hear and where it came from. That's the bottom line.
What are some of the other workshops you'd like to highlight? I mean, of course, there's great music all week long, but it's the workshops that are interesting to a lot of people.
That's true, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday events are all free for people, so it's really accessible to a lot of folks. We have a free noon hour thing today with Tim Williams at on the Stephen Avenue stage, kickoff bash tonight with the volunteers. Tomorrow is a guitar workshop with Tim Williams, and he's an International Blues Challenge winner, multiple award-winning artist, so it's a great opportunity for those of any skill set. Doesn't matter, just come on down, bring your acoustic guitar and learn from one of the masters. Wednesday noon we have a noon hour performance at the Cathedral Church the Redeemer, and then Wednesday evening our resident artist for the Blues Fest this year is a fella named Sugar Brown, who is an historian as well as a very fine musician. So he'll do 2 events on the Wednesday, and then he'll be bringing his full band to the stage on Sunday at the festival site.
Amazing. How do you dance to the blues?
Any way you want.
Any way I want?
It just grabs people. It's really beautiful watching the kids because it is a family event, and they are the most spontaneous and freest individuals on the planet. So, yeah, any way you like. You can't sit still. I defy you.
No, I wouldn't want to do that. I'll let the feet do the talking.
Yes.
There we see a little Jimmy Reed, and, one thing about blues music is everyone either has, like, little or big in front of their names. They really like, having a moniker, right?
Yeah, that is a bit of a tradition, all right, and Lil Jimmy Reed is so called because he filled in one night for Jimmy Reed, the legendary Jimmy Reed. Now Lil Jimmy Reed is a legend in and of himself. He's 80 years old, and he's here with another legend, actually, of British blues, a keyboard player named Bob Hall. So there they are, Bob and Hilary Blythe. That guy has played with everybody from John Mayall to Paul Butterfield and on and on and on.
Quite the list. And we should mention it's family friendly, right?
It is indeed family friendly and volunteer driven. I really love to showcase the fact that our volunteers are some of the friendliest and most dedicated people on the planet. They make it happen.
It's going to be a rip-roaring week, and it all kicks off today. Thanks a lot for coming in, Cindy. Really appreciate
Thank you, Chris.
that.
Really appreciate it.
And for more information on Blues Fest, log on to calgarybluesfest.com.